Okay, so I'm Adele. I live in Victoria. I race for the Cycling Co's Dirt Squad race team. I'm 16. This is my second season racing. And then before that, I danced quite a bit. And I race cross country, cyclocross, enduro. And once racing starts again, I'm hoping to try some road.
Ah, awesome. Also, what kind of dance did you do?
I did Highland dance.
No way. I did Irish step dance for like 10 years before I got into
Really?
cycling.
That's so cool.
Okay, now you have to admit, like the Highland dancing, it actually translates to cycling pretty well, right? Like I bet you have crazy leg muscles.
Yeah, it helped me so much.
Yeah.
It gave me like endurance and then a lot of strength, and I was really aware of what I needed to do with different parts of my body for like positions on the bike and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was like your first virtual race this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how did it feel? I mean, even just like the setting up, like, you're just like in your garage, but you're racing? How was that?
It was a lot of fun. It was hard, but it was so much fun and it was super competitive. But it was a little bit stressful trying to set everything up and make sure everything was working properly.
Yeah.
But it was super fun.
Yeah. Did you get like start line jitters even though you were, alone in your house?
Yeah, definitely.
And there were a lot of girls racing. Were you expecting that many to be out, or was that a
I
surprise?
wasn't. I'm super used to having like 4 girls on a start line at a race. So I was so excited when there were like 12 of us. It made it super competitive and it was so much fun. I highly recommend it.
Awesome. And so you finished in the top 4 within 1 second of the winner. How did the race play out? How was it?
So there were juniors and U17 racing together. So 2 juniors at the very start, they kind of broke away. And then I was in the group trying to catch them with 5 of us. And we were trying to catch them so hard working together. We didn't end up catching them, but we stayed together for the entire race. So then we ended up finishing within 1 second of each other.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And so did it feel like actually, I know you haven't done road racing, but I know cyclocross has like the occasional like group racing. So, did it feel like that, or was it a totally different experience?
I think it was totally different because there's no, like, you're just pedaling the entire time and trying to stay with them. So it was super hard, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, what one person told me last week was it was really tough because you couldn't see your competitors' faces, right? Like you can't look around and be like, you're starting to hurt. I can go hard right now. You're just kind of like guessing that everyone feels the same way as you do.
Yeah. And then it makes drafting super hard because you don't know if they're going to speed up or slow down. So then it's really difficult to figure out.
Yeah. So for someone who hasn't done the virtual race before, but is maybe going to try it this coming Sunday, any advice for them?
Okay, definitely make sure everything is talking to each other and your Wi-Fi is working and your smart trainer is working, and then check the night before, check the morning nav, give yourself lots of time because I know a lot of people were having issues. And then when you're actually biking, there's a little graph in the top right hand of the screen and it shows the elevation. Make sure you keep an eye on that so you don't come up to a hill in a gear that's way too big, because I definitely did that.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. That's so smart. I just thought, when I thought about hills, I was like, oh, it'll just get harder, but like not a big deal. But you're right, the gearing would be super important.
Yeah, and it's hard because it's like kind of hard to tell how steep it's going to be and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said the connectivity thing. I feel like maybe it's because you're a mountain biker or a cyclocross racer that you understand the like race prep, because we're so used to having our equipment like be so instrumental to racing that you're just like, of course I'm going to check everything a billion times.
Yeah.
And are you going to be racing these next 2 races, the Hayman course and then the Canada Games?
Yeah, I'm so excited for them. It's going to be so much fun.
Well, I guess actually the one this weekend, the Hayman Classic, is more like your backyard race.
Yeah.
So hopefully next year you'll actually be able to do it in real life, but I guess virtually is pretty good.
Yeah, I really hope so. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And then where can everyone follow you online? Because I know you've been Instagramming about the racing too.
Yeah, I have an Instagram. It's just at Adele Winker. Super easy.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much, Adele. This was awesome chatting with you.
Thank you so much for having me.